everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. This is another episode of Friday Sews. Today I have something that is a little bit different. I am going to show you how I did all of the shirring on my tempo dress. But before we get into any of that, I just want to share with you what arrived in my order from Waywack. So this is the little baggie that had everything that I ordered from Waywack. So let's get into the bag. This is the little Gooderman thread box because I ordered 10 of the white and I ordered 5 of the black. So it comes in a little box like this. And so this is the other. So I had 3 little boxes of the Gooderman elastic thread right here. And also I ordered needles. Let's see, I ordered a bunch of needles. Yeah. I ordered universal needles because I was running low on universal needles. So I bought this size 75/11 universal. I also bought the 80/12 and the 90/14. I also ordered some stretch needles. I ordered the 90/14 and the 75/11 because yeah, that's what I decided to order. Some needles, they were on sale, so this was a good buy. I needed some needles. And I also ordered some hardware for my executive carry-all. I know I had purchased some stuff from Hobby Lobby. I know that, but I did see this online, and this is the little triangle. Let me open one to see, because over there at Hobby Lobby, they did not have it. So I wanted to order this. Oh, and it still comes in a little bag. I want to remove it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's this little thing here. Yeah, this little thing right here. The little triangle. So I can put the swivel hook right up here. So I had purchased the D-rings, which it works, but I was looking for this one. So I bought the same color, which I think is a gunmetal something, whatever that's called. So I think I bought 2 packages of this because I will just leave it here for the next bag that I do. So yeah, I bought 2 packages of this. What else? I also purchased 2 packages of the swivel hook. Yeah, swivel hook. 2 packages of that. So that's all I received from Waywack. That was a package that got lost. Something happened when I talked to the lady from Waywack. She said that it happens most of the time. Sometimes they drop something on top of the actual package and things go all over the place because all of these little things here, they're not gonna pick up all this stuff and put it in a bag and try to put everything together and send it to me. So that's why kind of like it got lost in the distribution center of FedEx. So that's all I received from Waywack, whatever it is that we call it. So I can do my shirring with the tempo dress. Now we're going to get into the video that I made while I was doing the shirring, so you guys can see step by step everything that I was making. Okay, I'll see you at the end. Now before I do anything with the shirring, I need to test it first on a piece of the same fabric that I'm going to use for my dress. And I am going to leave my stitch length in 3. I am not going to do anything with my tension. I'm just going to leave it as is right in the middle. Not doing anything right here with these controls. The only thing I might change is this one right here if I don't like how it's going. So I am going to start now. I already have my 2 little bobbins right here. 1, 2. One thread spool I can make 2 little bobbins, and I'm going to use the same color because I've seen on YouTube that sometimes from the white and the black, which is the 2 colors that I have, sometimes they are a little bit different in the elastic. So I'm going to use the same color for the testing as I will use for my dress. Okay, now let's get started. The first thing I need to do is change the bobbin. I'm going to take out this one I had here. Put the elastic thread is the same way as we do with the regular thread. Just put it in, pull it, make sure it's nice and taut there, and just pull up the thread, and that's pretty much it. And I like to pull it nice and make sure that it's in there. You can see here, it's right in there. And I'll put the cover, and I'm ready to sew. Now let's start. Gotta make sure that we do a back stitch. I'm still using my walking foot because I was doing some quilting. So I want to see how this one comes out with the walking foot. And then at the end, again, 1 stitch. And I usually like to just go down a little bit instead of cutting and wasting, pulling, and then cutting and wasting. I just go down a couple of stitches, maybe like 3. It should be enough. And then I come around, and there we go again. You'll do about 5 or 6 rows of this, and then I'll bring it to the ironing board and steam it and see how it looks. I think that should do for checking this fabric. I pull a lot so this doesn't go back into the bobbin. So now let's go into the ironing board. Didn't shrink as much as I wanted. Maybe I still need to play with that length. All right, I will do another piece. All right, so this one here I did with a 3-inch, with the number 3 on my machine, the length of the stitch. This one here I did it with the number 4 length on my machine. Let's see if this one is going to look any better. Yeah, I guess so. And I did make it a little bit narrower, in between the lines here. I think this is actually a 3/8 of an inch compared to the other one. Yes, I do like this one a lot better. So I will do on a number 4 on my machine. I am starting with the back piece, and I'm using black thread for the top and the white elastic thread for the bottom. And then here in the front piece, I'm going to use the purple. So let's start this. And I'm gonna use my walking foot. I did change the needle to the Microtex, so it should be better now. That's why I'm starting in the back, just in case if something happens, it is in the back. I did change my stitch length to a 4, and everything else is pretty much the same, so that's good. To me, the hardest thing is to keep this straight right here and keep it straight coming down. So yeah, that is pretty hard. So this is the finished product after I steamed it. This is the right side with the purple thread. I do hope you can see it well. This is the back with the black thread. I did it like this just for me to know which one is front and which one was back. Right here. One thing I didn't show while I was sewing, because this took me a long time because I had to do it twice, front and back. When the bobbin finished, like right here, I hope you can see it. When the bobbin finished, I would just start like an inch before and then sew over the one that just finished and then continue going. So that's what I did every time something finished. As you can see, my lines are not straight at all, but you won't notice that once it's on the dress. I really, really like this. You have to have a lot of patience to do this because you have to just keep going and going and going and going. This took me the whole evening to do this, and it does. You need patience to do this because you have to go back and forth, back and forth. I had to stop, go get some water, walk around. But it is done and it looks really, really good. Now I'm just gonna cut the piece so I can put it on my temple dress. So I hope you liked it. How I decided to make the shirring, about setting up the machine and all the sewing and how we steam everything. I hope it was interesting to you. Shirring is not that difficult to do. You know, we look at it and we think it's difficult, but it's not. It's just a lot of repetition, repetition, repetition. Just have to be careful of your machine, the settings that you have in your machine. That's pretty much it, what I have for you guys today. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you can also subscribe, it will help me out a lot. I will see you on my next video. Bye.